In the frozen reaches of our solar system, far beyond the warmth of the sun, lies a world wrapped in silence and pale blue storms, Uranus. A planet so tilted it rolls through space on its side. A world where sunlight barely touches the upper clouds, and where rings and moons dance in eternal twilight. For decades, Uranus has kept its secrets until now. Because in 2025, something extraordinary was seen: a whisper of light, a moving speck in the darkness. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope had just spotted a new moon, an unknown companion orbiting Uranus, a world we now call S/2025 U1. But what is this tiny traveler? Where did it come from? And what could this discovery mean for the mysterious history of Uranus and the hidden dynamics of its moons? This is the story of S/2025 U1, the invisible moon, revealed after billions of years of cosmic darkness. It all began on February 2, 2025. A faint series of infrared images captured by the James Webb Space Telescope's NAR cam showed something moving, something alive in the data. Astronomer Mary Muhammad and her team noticed it, refused to stay still. Night after night, image after image, it traced a path around Uranus. The signal was faint, so faint that even Hubble and Voyager 2 had missed it completely. But Webb, with its incredible infrared vision, had pierced through the shadows. They confirmed it wasn't noise, wasn't debris, and wasn't a background star. It was a moon, a new moon just 8 to 10 kilometers wide, orbiting 56,000 kilometers from Uranus's center. A moon small enough to hide among the rings, and yet large enough to rewrite what we thought we knew about Uranus's complex system. To understand this moon, we must understand its parent Uranus. The seventh planet from the Sun, Uranus isn't like any other world. It's tipped over, spinning almost completely on its side, its poles where its equator should be. No one truly knows why. Maybe a colossal impact long ago, maybe a series of cosmic collisions that shattered and reshaped its history. Around Uranus, 28 moons had already been found, each one unique, each one a silent witness to its violent past. From Miranda's fractured surface, scarred with canyons taller than Mount Everest, to Ariel's frozen plains, and Titania's mysterious ice cliffs. And then between those giant worlds and the rings, lies a realm of small inner moons. These are shepherds, tiny guardians that keep Uranus's rings stable and aligned. S/2025 you may first be one of them, a ring shepherd, maintaining the delicate cosmic harmony around the planet. But what forces gave birth to this moon? Could it be a leftover fragment from an ancient collision? Or perhaps a piece of a larger moon that shattered millions of years ago? Detecting a moon this small is a challenge beyond imagination. The Webb telescope spotted S/2025 U1 using infrared light, invisible to our eyes but perfect for tracing cold, distant objects. Its apparent magnitude was a dim 25.5, almost at the edge of detection. Astronomers ran calculations, measuring how the dot moved frame by frame. They confirmed its orbit, roughly 9.65 hours long, almost circular, hugging Uranus's equator. And so, the faint signal became a world, a new satellite of Uranus. Its temporary name, S/2025 U1, carries a simple code, S for satellite, 2025 for the year, and U for Uranus, the first of that year's discoveries. Uranus's family is unlike any other. It's a planet of ice and wind, with moons named not after mythological gods, but after characters from Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. Miranda, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, and Oberon, each name echoing a story of art and imagination. And soon, S/2025 U1 will join them. Perhaps as a new name inspired by those ancient plays, maybe a hidden sprite, or a forgotten spirit of the sky. Within this family, each moon plays a role. Some tug at the rings, others shape the magnetic field, and a few may even hide oceans beneath their icy crusts. Could S/2025 U1, small as it is, still influence the dance of particles around Uranus? Its orbit suggests stability, precision, as if it's been there for eons, quietly balancing the system. A discovery like this isn't just a new dot on a chart. It's a window into how planets build their moons and how fragile those systems truly are. Each small moon adds a new clue about the origin of Uranus's rings, its violent tilting, and the possible presence of subsurface oceans within its larger satellites. It tells us how gravity sculpts creation, how collisions break and rebuild worlds. And there's something poetic about it. That after billions of years hidden in the dark, this little moon has finally been seen by human eyes. Not by a probe, but by a telescope orbiting a star 1.6 million kilometers away from Earth. S/2025 U1 is a symbol of patience, of progress, and of the endless curiosity that drives humanity to look deeper into the unknown. Now that we've found it, astronomers are preparing to study it further. The next steps? More infrared observations, precise tracking, and, perhaps one day, a spacecraft to Uranus itself. In fact, NASA and ESA have already proposed future missions to Uranus, a Uranus orbiter and probe expected sometime in the 2030s or 2040s. When that happens, it will mark humanity's first close encounter since Voyager 2's flyby in 1986. That probe could pass right by S/2025 U1, taking the first ever images of this tiny moon, revealing its shape, color, and texture. Will it be smooth? Icy? Cratered like Miranda? We don't yet know. But the mystery only deepens the wonder. In the silence beyond Saturn, where the sunlight fades and time itself seems to slow, a new world now circles Uranus, unseen, untouched, yet part of our shared cosmic story. Every discovery, no matter how small, reminds us of something powerful. The universe still holds secrets waiting to be found. S/2025 U may first only be 10 kilometers wide, but it carries within it a story of birth, gravity, and ancient motion. It's a silent witness to Uranus's mysterious past and a beacon for our future exploration. As we gaze into the darkness, the question isn't how many more moons are out there, but how many more stories the universe is still waiting to tell. Because even in the farthest shadows of space, the cosmos whispers, and we are finally beginning to listen.